don't need a lawbringer here. We have enough law. We need a funbringer. Got anything fun?
You've returned. I take it matters are progressing well? Ah, well, then here are your rewards, per earlier terms discussed. I trust you'll find it all useful. Return with the remaining 5 volumes to complete the set, and I shall provide you the rarest rarities available to me.
And I'll take care of him, Commander. How are you still upright over there?
You're not Protectorate. I think the Sovereign. Huh?
Engaging
What's that
hostile
noise?
life form.
That was a close one. Thank the Sovereign. Thank you for saving me. I'm waiting here for my partner. We both fled the base separately. If you see him, please send him my way. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, and please, take this with you as a token of my thanks.
Let this log serve as a record of the fact that Sentry's first-class Briggs and Jakes are both still loyal to the Protectorate and the Sovereign, despite their acts of desertion. The mental state of Brigadier Martelli has been rapidly degrading over the past few months, and the Vox relay station is no longer safe for even the most loyal subjects. Initially, we assumed he was simply being overly cautious by increasing base security beyond the standards that are required by regulations. Unnecessary, but commendable. This quickly devolved into lashing out, seemingly at random. Finally, he started purging the traitors from our ranks. Any infraction, real or imagined, is now seen as an act of treason and deemed grounds for immediate execution. We could no longer live with the abuse of the Terror. They make us traitors in the eyes of our superiors. But we will return to be judged when sanity has returned to the Vox relay station.
Shortcut at all. There's the station now. Check out that hole, Commander. Might be we can find ourselves a way in that avoids all the muster and bluster.
Oh, these damned bodies. Why can't we just bury a lot of them? Oh, even my damned hammer turns against me. Blazes, that stings.
Registering a decrease in air quality due to decomposing protectorate bodies. Shallow breaths are recommended.
Prudence dictates reroute all disruptive influences. Figured this ship would have departed by now. You know how Sentinels are. They take their time with traitors and instigators. To do your job is a virtue. Every part, every subject ensures a glorious bounty.
On your toe.
The Sovereign provides, the system abides. They never questioned, never doubted. Their zeal never lagged.
All it took was some light instruction and a restorative... That's out of the ordinary. A boarding search!
Gloria, Arcadia, never to be outshone. Our colony, Arcadia, our home.
Back again. Thought we were done for now. Break as many fingers as pleases you. Still won't change my tune. Wait. Who are you? I'm certain I haven't seen you before. I remember all my oppressors.
We're not Protectorate. We're your ticket out of this hotbox. Esculepe sent us.
Esculepe? Zeb sent you? Wait, you're Niles, aren't you? Count on Zeb to go as far as raising the dead to help. But it's too late. I gather you haven't noticed the bodies in the pen here.
Oh. The others don't look like they suffered easy deaths. What happened?
Montelli, damn him! He executed March and Pharaoh outright, ranting about traitors. Then the Consul Sentinel arrived to conduct a preliminary interrogation. She tortured us for information. The others didn't survive her enthusiasm for the work. I'm only here because the Consul wants someone brought back to him, alive. Lucky me. Thanks. Can't take all the credit, though. The Sentinel seemed spent by the time she got to me. Wore herself out on the others, I guess. Quick, though, before I forget or we're interrupted, I memorized the cipher. It's O2519W. Should help Zeb decode the intelligence we sent him a whole lot faster. Kind of you to offer, but I'm not going anywhere.
If you're too hurt to walk, I'm sure the commander and I could...
No, it's not that. I need the Sentinel to take me onto that transport. I want her to think she's won. And then, just as we leave orbit, I'm going to blow her pretty ship to pieces. I'm no martyr. If there was another way to protect Zebulon and our cell, I'd take it. But if I escape, the Protectorate will pursue me, and everyone I care about will be in danger. I'll make it look like an accident. Mechanical failure. When I was being tortured, I saw some frayed wires near the fuel system. With the right spark, I think I can ignite it.
I have my doubts. Even if she managed to spark a few wires, that ship's bound to have a fire suppression system. It would kick in if there was any real ignition.
What do you propose then?
Not blowing yourself up for starters.
You know how relentless the Protectorate is. But if I die, that's the end of it. The Consul will turn his attention elsewhere, and our cause can continue in the shadows. Please, if you can help me sabotage the transport, then help me. We don't have much time.
Might be I could sabotage the transport from the outside. Make it look like negligent maintenance. What do you think, Commander?
The others paid with their blood to protect the cause. How can I be unwilling to do the same? All right. I'm going to trust you on this, if only because I don't feel my head screwed on quite right at the moment. I just hope you're not wrong. No point in remaining here then, is there? I'll need you to find a way to unlock the gate to this pen. If you can't manage it through nimble fingers, one of the guards nearby should have a key card on them.
Reporting is so neighborly, suspicion rightly so.
Inspection. Better take a gander.
Well done. I can manage from here. Tell Zeb I'll rendezvous with him later, once I've identified a safe place to meet. One last request. Don't damage the transport. A lone escapee is already insult, but a Sentinel killed, her transport destroyed? The Protectorate won't ignore such outright injury. Anyway, thank you again. Look after yourselves.
I know what Audra said, but what if she's wrong? I can't help thinking we shouldn't leave without bloodying the Protectorate's nose first. I could still go through with our plan from before. Sabotage the transport, make it look like an accident. Wouldn't be hard. I'm torn. On the one hand, Audra might be right. But when else are we gonna have a chance to take out one of the Consul's lackeys and a Protectorate vessel in one go? I hear what you're saying, Commander. Or maybe not. Are you saying we oughtn't take action? That Sentinel's not gonna stop. She'll find new targets, new people to torture and kill. If we do nothing now, their blood will be on our hands. Thank you, Commander. Stay put. Shouldn't take me too long. Done. Won't go into the particulars, but you can trust that ship will blow the moment it hits orbit. Let's get back to Zeb. He still needs a cipher, and he'll want to hear about what happened with Audra.
Deserves a look. Field for idlers. The Sovereign provides, the system abides. A boarding search.
Back to it. A perfect society demands perfect thoughts. Perfection is impossible when the mind is a thing with symmetry. Sovereign provides, the system abides. It is the duty of every Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times.
Never doubted. Their zeal never lied.
Whoa, Val. Watch where you're pointing that shooter of yours. You've been pitching a little unevenly.
Since the fastball incident of '97, automechs are not permitted to participate in tossball games, leagues, or tournaments.
I mean, your aim's been off. Wouldn't want me or the good commander here catching any strays.
When attempting to capture a stray animal, approach slowly and quietly. If the animal senses danger, it may grow aggressive.
You know what? Forget I said it. You're doing great.
Engaging combat protocols. Emergency protocols ready. Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies.
Let me know when you needed us.
Goodwin here. Field report update. We are approaching the Raptidon Den. These beasts have exhibited excessive irritability as of late. We endeavor to determine why. Surely the red spores aren't to blame. Wind-borne spores lack the catalytic agent in our food additives. Only way to be certain is to gather a stool sample. Simple enough. A routine task for the Audacious Advances field team. Right now, as we approach the Rap's nest, certainly the spirited variety will offer... Oh, no! Oh, okay. We need to run now!
Sequencing strategies. Commencing combat-related activities.
You've returned, but where are the others? Hold a moment. What's that in the sky? A Protectorate transport? What in the blazes was that? What is it? What's happened?
A Sentinel worked them over bad. Only Audra was still alive when we got there, and she was ready to blow herself up to take out that ship. Luckily, we found another way.
Damn the Protectorate. At least you were able to get through to Audra, and still find a way to avenge our fallen comrades. And what of the Cypher? Thank you. I was beginning to fear I'd have to decipher this intelligence the hard way. Perhaps I was mistaken about your commitment to making amends, Niles. Thank you for being true.
Can't fault you for having doubts. But I have changed. I am changing.
I hope you'll both forgive me my earlier disposition. I'm not normally so surly. I'm pleased Niles has found such a supportive friend and ally. That's a rare thing in this colony. I haven't much to reward you with, but take this. It's something I had started on for Niles long ago. Hopefully it fits. This information came at a steep price, but I'll put it to good use. Expect to hear from me should our cause require further assistance from the Earth Directorate's best.
Got time for a debrief, Commander? Feels good, don't it? Helping folks like Zeb and Audra hit back against the Protectorate. Almost like being back with the Earth Directorate. Yeah. Guess I am. First time in a long time I felt something kin to hope. It's easy to focus on all that's going wrong, but wins ought to be celebrated too. On Triangular, might have suggested going for drinks somewhere they don't come with fuel, but here, I think we'll have to settle for patting each other on the back. Shucks, Commander. I'm gonna get top-heavy you keep paying me compliments like that. Thanks again for going out of your way to help Zeb. Now I can focus on hunting down the Vrees without feeling like I've got a rabid sprat in my back pocket.
to waste them. On your command.
Being this close to DeVries feels like we're finally on track to set the universe aright. Anyway, need something, Commander? Sure. Always happy to tool around for a bit. What did you have in mind? Can't get that Annie's Choice jingle out of my head. Hey, if I start humming it, you do what you gotta. Anyway, need something, Commander? Sure. Always happy to tool around for a bit. What did you have in mind? Bet we can sneak in there. Want to give it a try, Commander?
What? Make? Huh. Need some reprobates.
Better take a gander. Giving chase. Forever vigilant. This paradigm we serve.
Got eyes on some no good.
We deserve. Well, fair enough.
Reckon I oughta reconnoiter. Forever vigilant. Come upon me unawares, you will answer for it harshly. Thinking. Huh. Guess not.
Investigating hostile act.
Raptidons falling from the sky are merely a hallucination.
Potential combatants in the vicinity.
Am not, nor have ever been, greatly fond of lurkers. Search completed in a logical and timely manner. What?
Entering a constitutional state.
Invasive elements! Target!
Ammunition depleted!
There you are!
This unit is concerned for the commander's well-being.
Grenade! Away! Back in my sight!
Suppose some perusal is due. Aha! There's the damn thing. Huh? What? What was... Huh. Huh. Guess not.
That was definitely something. Huh? Hmm.
Hastening to come!
Got some bad company.
Ah, that's enough of that. What? Bears.
Ready to take the heat off, Commander. Let's stay with.
Flush them out! Hastening to cover! Maintaining perfection! Contact reestablished! Changing magazine! Efficiency in short order! Shall bring them up! Recommencing hostilities! Their location ascertained! Be a good neighbor! Hastening to cover! Alright, let us reconvene!
Engaging hostile activity.
How are you still upright over there?
Magnificent leader! Ostensibly, I must reload. Forever vigilant.
The idea is to kill them before you die.
Quarry found! Need something?
Reporting is so neighborly, suspicion rightly so.
Back to it. Good one's over. Aborting search.
dictates. Eye your neighbors carefully.
Confronting threat. Emergency protocol. Syringes primed.
Give the order, and I'll take care of him, Commander.
This out is one way to get through. Probably my most preferred.
Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. That's why mental refreshment is so important. Only the Protectorate possesses the
Ever feel that pull to jump when you're staring down from way up high?
Impact from a fall at this height would result in instantaneous death. Odds of body retrieval, low.
Not to worry, Val. I've got no plans on answering the boys' call today.
This unit advises healing yourself, now.
Prisoner
Not friendly life form
34989-393A.
There is no place for you in the paradigm.
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies.
These events are all
Underpaid and over-labored. Story of my existence.
Prisoner 34989-393A. There is no place for you in the paradigm. You are hereby sentenced to death for the crimes of
Guns cocked and loaded. Just get the signal.
Oh, thank the stars. I was sure that was the end of me. Thank you for saving me. I wish I could return your kindness in some capacity, but I left everything behind when I fled.
Though you're most welcome to my old Protectorate equipment on that ledge. I won't require any of it from here on out. That part of my life is behind me for good, it seems.
The commander of the base to the east, Brigadier Montelli, has gone mad. He's executing loyal subjects as traitors on a whim, without even a mention of refreshment. He claims his actions are in the name of the Sovereign, but nothing he does is in alignment with the paradigm. He's obviously ill and needs to be removed. My partner and I are loyal subjects of the Protectorate, but we were forced to flee after pointing out the obvious. Is everyone so oblivious that they can't see what is going on? I was to meet my partner in a cave to the northwest of here. We were going to hide until the current Montelli crisis has been resolved. I fled Montelli, but I'm still loyal. Once I stop shaking, I'll continue on my way. Thank you again, stranger. I owe you my life. Thank you again, stranger. Once I've stopped shaking, I'll head northwest to meet my partner.
Phew.